CTV's Adrian Gabriel is live for us in Kyiv this morning ahead of tomorrow's anniversary. Adrian, if you can tell us what it's like there, set the scene for us on the eve of the one-year anniversary of the start of this conflict. What's the situation there? How are people feeling, the mood?
Yeah, it is day 365 of the Russian invasion here in Ukraine. This morning here in Kyiv at 11:30, air raid sirens roared over the country's capital. A familiar sound, a familiar siren that has been heard far too often. That being said, people are trying to go about their daily lives as best they can. There is a lot of anxiety about what tomorrow may or may not bring. Russia historically has liked to make quite a big show about what they believe or what they may call an anniversary. Now we're here in St. Michael's Square. If you could take a look behind me, this is where multiple Russian tanks are on display for the public to come and look at. Just some of the damage from what has been 12 months of war. Also, I'm going to show you this vehicle right over here. This is a Typhoon mine-resistant and bush-protected vehicle by the Russian Federation here on display. It's quite a large vehicle. And just take a look inside. You can see the damage that this vehicle took. Just a small example of what has taken place here and the toll that this war has taken on not just the Ukrainians, but as well the Russians.
Wow, those images are absolutely stunning, especially in juxtaposition with the people standing by and the buildings still erect there. And Adrian, you spoke to an official in the office of President Zelensky. What are the major concerns ahead of tomorrow's anniversary?
They echo the concerns of many people here. You know, even here in the capital in Kyiv, no one is completely safe. There is concerns that a barrage of missiles may be fired across the country. There's also concerns about the rhetoric coming from the Kremlin about this war. I asked Zelensky's top deputy what he thought about Putin's comment that Russia is not at war with Ukraine. This is what he had to say.
If Russia is not at war then with Ukraine, and if he's saying this, then he's probably the man from another planet. All the world knows that Russia made an aggression against Ukraine. Not a so-called special military operation, but an open, full-fledged aggression. And it's longing already for 1 year. And the aggression is longing for already 9 years. And practically every country, every civilized country in the world supports Ukraine in nearing the victory.
There were some who were predicting that Kyiv would fall in 2 weeks. It's been 12 months. What would you say about your country's resilience?
You know, so-called military experts, they are now feeling ashamed. We're standing with you today in Kyiv, which is not 100% safe, but definitely standing, will definitely win. I will tell to those people, believe in Ukraine. You finally have to believe in Ukraine.
A powerful message coming from President Zelensky's office.
Absolutely. And Adrian, before we let you go, I know Ukraine is commemorating the one-year anniversary with a special banknote today.
Yeah, that's right. They released a brand new banknote. On one side of the banknote, they have multiple Ukrainian soldiers holding the Ukrainian flag. Interestingly enough, the Canadian flag is also on the banknote, as well as the American flag and other flags of Western nations who've supplied support and aid over the last 12+ months to Ukraine. On the other side of the banknote are two hands tied together, a symbol of what Ukraine and what the United States has called war crimes by Russia.
CTV's Adrian Gabriel live in Kyiv on the eve before the anniversary of the one-year invasion of Ukraine. Thank you so much.